Good morning to all. This is Nagul Mira. Our subject is PPSC for first civil. So in that our topic is programming example, that is Morse code. That is our topic. Before that, what is our yesterday's topic? That is string or data conversion. Okay, na? So I will recall again briefly. So what is the meaning of string or data conversion? In C language, there are some functions are there. These functions are used to convert string to integer or integer to string. Okay, na? String to integer or integer to string. So these functions are nothing but string or data conversion. Okay, na? So coming to our first function, that is ATOI. Here, ATOI function is used to convert string to integer. For example, look at this diagram. Here the input is 99 hello. This consists of digits as well as string. So ATOI function is used to convert these digits string into only integer, nothing but 99. So 99 hello, 99 hello, it filters hello and print 99. So here the syntax of ATOI function is int ATOI of parameter. That parameter is const char hashtag string. Okay, na? Here next one is ATOF. This is another function which is used to convert string to double precision number. Here the syntax is double type ATOI function name, that is parameter. Here string type S. The third function is ATOL. This function is convert to string to long integer. Okay, na? Syntax is long type ATOI of string type str. So these three are most popular string or data conversion functions discussed yesterday. Okay, na? So coming to our example program, that is Morse code. Okay, an example program, that is Morse code. Here, yeah, what is the meaning of Morse code here? Here, Morse code is a method of transmitting data information as series of on-off tones or lights or checks that can be directly understood by skilled listener or observer without special equipment. Simply here, what here Morse code is nothing but a method of transmitting text information as series of on-off tones or lights. On-off tones or lights. So simply, if you take any traffic signals, what happened here? In traffic signals depends upon timings. Okay, depends upon timings or depends upon situation, nothing but traffic. So those lights are on or off like that. Okay, na? So simply here, Morse code is used to develop those type of traffic signals or tones. Okay, na? So like that. So here some symbols are there. For example, if you take a character A consists of some special on off. So here ordinary A character is there. For example, A character consists of its own Morse code. B character consists of its own Morse code. C character consists of its own Morse code. So simply here Morse code is nothing but some symbols. Morse code is nothing but some symbols are something on off, tones are something light, that is depends upon our given code. Okay, na? That is depends upon our given code. So here using our arrays, we can create some Morse code here. Okay, na? Look at this program closely. This program consists of some strings. So here my program name is m.c. This is my header file standard IO header file. This is my string.h. Why? Because I am using in my program, I am using in my strings. Okay, na? So C type .h. There is another header file. Okay, na? So in this main function here char alpha mores. Okay, now char alpha mores string. So simply this is my alpha mores string. In this there are some symbols are used. Okay, now some symbols are initialized. Some symbols are initialized. Here there is another type of string, that is char numbers. Okay, na? So this particular string is used to alphabets. Okay, na, alphabets. This particular string is used to numbers. That's why I am defining and also I am initializing two different types of strings are there. First one is alpha Morse. This is for alphabets A to Z. Okay, na? So this is a string for Morse. So numbers. There are three different types of variables defined here. So int I for looping. Okay, na? Here char str. So this is my strings. So 1000. It can take 1000 characters. Str1. Okay, na? This is a another string. It can take 1000 characters. Okay, na? Printf enter any series. So here we are. This is for just only message purpose. So get s of str. So here we are giving some input. So that may be a name or that may be something alphabets. Okay, na? So this is for loops. Here I equal to 0, while str something str of I not equal to /0. So this is for null. This is for null string. So this is my loop. What happened here? So depends upon our input, depends upon our input. That may be a character or that may be a alphabet. So these code are substituted. These code are substituted. Okay. Na? So it may be a combination of string. It may be a combination of string or number. So depends upon our input. So this particular code is substituted. Simply these symbols are substituted. Okay, na? This is about our Morse code. So simply here, what is the meaning of Morse code here? Simply Morse code is nothing but combination of some symbols. Those symbols may be on, off tones, lights, or something. Okay, na? So this is about our Morse code, simply example program. Now we are executing this program. My program name is m.c. Remember this one. Okay, na? So open our turbo C. Yes, I am open. It will take 2 or 3 seconds. Just wait. Yes, it is yes, open. So my program name is m.c. So search where is that? Yes, m.c. This is my code. Okay, this is my code, simple program. So here there are two strings are initialized. One is alpha modes and next one is num modes. This is for alphabets, this is for numbers. Okay, so here there are some symbols are defined. Here there are some symbols are initialized. Okay, these all symbols are in our alpha modes. So these all symbols are used in, these all symbols are initialized in our num modes. So whenever we give alphabets, these symbols are substituted, depends upon our alphabet. Whenever we give something numbers, depends upon our number, these symbols are substituted. Okay, so here there are some variables are defined. So this is for loop I. Okay, this is for str, this is for str1. So these for inputs. Okay, so depends upon our inputs, particular nothing but respect to code is substituted. Now let me execute this program. First compile it. Yes, enter series. For example, I am typing my name, that is Nagurmira. So I am giving only characters. Now look it, look at here. So depends upon my input, particular code is substituted. That is defined in alpha mode. Okay, na? So నేనేదైతే టెక్స్ట్ ఇచ్చానో ఆ టెక్స్ట్ ప్రకారం ఆ పర్టికులర్ కోడ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ అయిందండి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అనదర్ వన్, compile it again. For example, I am giving 1 2 3. Okay, Now output. What happened here? Here there is a alpha more is executed. This is num more is executed. Num more is executed. Three numbers are given 1, 2, 3. This is for 1, this is for 2, this is for 3. Okay. Na? So in this way, it depends upon our input. Respective code is substituted. That may be from alpha mode, that may be for num modes. Okay. Na? Now check again. For example, Nagul 1, 2, 3. Yes, what happened here? So I am given alphabets as well as numbers. Now these two are combined. That is alpha modes as well as num modes is combined, and then respective codes are printed here. So this is nothing but example of our simple mode code. Simple mode code. Okay, now let's leave that. Yes. This completes your second chapter of third unit. Just check our syllabus once. Yes, where is our syllabus? Yes, see syllabus. This is our syllabus. So second unit, now third unit. Okay, na? So simply arrays completed. Next one, strings completed. Okay, na? In strings, so concept strings, string input output functions, arrays of strings, strings manipulation functions, string data conversion completed. Okay, na? Now a programming example, that is Morse code, also completed. Okay, na? Now coming to our third chapter of unit 3, that is enumerated structures and unions. Okay, na? This is our third chapter of our unit 3. Now coming to our third chapter, that is enumerated. Okay, na? Enumerated types. What is the meaning of enumerated? Here, enumeration also called as enum. Enumeration, also called as enum, is a user-defined data type in C language. What is the meaning of user-defined data type? Here in our first unit or something second unit, we have discussed about different types of data types. Different types of data types. Here, how many types of data types? First one is built-in data types. Next one is user-defined data type. Next one is wide data type. Okay, na? So like this. So here, enum or enumeration is a user-defined data type. This is the important one. Okay, na? Enumeration or enum is a user-defined data type in C language. Okay, na? It is mainly used for assign number to integer constant. Why this enumeration data type is used? This enumeration data type is used to assign names to integral constant. Okay, na? Integer constant. So simply the main objective of this enumeration data type is assign names to integral constant. The names make a program easy to read and maintain. Okay, na? So if we assign names to integral constant, the names make very easy to read and maintain in the program. Okay, na? Coming to our syntax here, enum is a keyword actually. Okay, na? Enum is a keyword. With the help of enum keyword, we can define or we can declare enum data type. How? Look at the syntax. Okay, na? Enum is the keyword space enum name. Here we can use any name. Okay, na? Enum is the keyword. We must use enum. Okay, na? Space enum name. We can use any type of name here. Okay, na? In flower brackets, constant 1 comma constant 2 comma up to constant n. Okay, na? So end semicolon. So this is the syntax of our enum data type. Okay, na? Simply here enum is a user defined data type. The main use of enum data type is assign name to integral constant. Why we assign name to integral constant? If we assign names to integral constant, program program is very easy to read and maintain. Okay, this is the syntax. So simply enum is the keyword space here enum name, that is we can use any name of constant 1, constant 2 up to constant n semicolon. This is the syntax of our enum data type. Okay. Here the enum keyword also used to define variables for enum type. Simply here enum keyword is also used to define the variables of enum type. Here we can use two ways to define variables in enum type. We can use two different ways to define the variables of enum type. First one is enum keyword week. Enum keyword space week here. Week is nothing but enum name. Here look at this syntax. Okay, enum is the keyword space enum name. Here enum name we can use any name. So here first syntax, first way is enum space week. Enum space week. Week is my enum name in brackets Sunday, Monday, Sunday, comma, Monday, comma, okay, now Tuesday, Wednesday, up to Saturday, semicolon. In this way, we can define the variables of enum type. And second one is we can simply use just enum keyword space weekday, semicolon. Okay, now this is the second way to define variables of enum type. First one is enum space week. In this week, we defining all the variables. Okay, now all the variables. Second one is enum space week just day, weekday. Okay, this is the name actually. Okay, now semicolon. In this way, we can define a variables of enum type of enum types. Okay, now here the example. Here there is one example program for enum. Okay, now I am using here first syntax. Okay, now this is the first syntax. This is the first way. I am using this first syntax and so here my program name is enum.c. Here my program name is enum.c. In this enum space, here this is my header file. In this enum space week. Enum is the keyword, week is the name of the enum. Okay, now in this Monday equal to 10, so I am assigning some value to particular variable. Okay, now month equal to 10, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday equal to 10, something in this way. And also enum. And that's the second one is here. I am yes. This one, okay. Yes. Now here there are. This is my header file. Here I am defining two variables. Okay, two user defined variables. Those are week and day by using enum. So enum week, that is Monday equal to 10, Tuesday, Wednesday, something up to Sunday, semicolon. And second one is enum day, that is Monday, Tuesday, something, Wednesday, up to something, Sunday, okay, semicolon. Here, main, okay, printf the value of enum week. So I am printing values of that particular days. And also I am printing values of enum day. So I am printing this week as well as day, okay, na? Finally, termination. So in this program, enums are defined after the header files before the main. Okay, na? After the header files and before the main. That is the most important point. Okay, na? So simply in this example here, there are two user defined functions, user defined variables are okay, na? User defined data types are there. First one is week, next one is day. These two are created with the help of enum. Okay, na? So these two are defined before main, after the header files creation. Okay, na? Now coming to execution of this particular file, that is my particular file name is enum.c. Observe this one, enum.c. So open enum. Yes, this is my enum. And this is my enum.c. Okay, na? There are two user defined data types are there. Those are created with the help of enum. First one is week, next one is day. This is created with this is created before the main, after the header files. Okay, now execute this one first. It's executed, and guess what happened here? The value of enum week. So observe this one. Okay, the value of week. So printed the default value of enum day printed. So simply these two, printf. So this is printed. Next one, the values of enum week printed. Next one, the values of enum days printed. Okay, na? So this is about our program. Now coming to our structures. Coming to our structures, this is very important topic and structures and unions. Okay, na? Compulsory question. Okay, in previous exams, this is very important. Previous exams, every paper consists of this question as 7 marks, and that question may be in this like this form. Okay, na? Define structure and union. Define structure and union. Explain with example. Okay, na? Define structure and unions. Explain with example. Question is like that. Okay, this is very important question. So structures, last topic in our third unit. Last topic in our third unit, that is structures. Yes, what is the meaning of structure? So we have already arrays. What is the meaning of array? Array is a collection of similar data type. Correct? Here array is a collection of similar data type. What is it means? For example, int a of 10. Int a of 10. What happened here? A is the integer. A is the integer type. A can take 10 values. Those all 10 values are integer type. Those all 10 values are integer type. So simply int a of 10. Int a of 10. That is the meaning of array. Here a is a array. 10 is the size. Okay. Now, a can take 10 values. All integer types. So that is the meaning of array. Is the meaning of array. Here, what is the meaning of structure here? Structure is used to collect the different types of data types. Different types of data types. So simply, structure is a collection of different types of data, types of data types. That is the meaning of structure. What is the meaning of that? So simply, structure is a collection of different types of data items. Okay, na? So if you take arrays, array, what is the meaning of here? Array is a collection of similar, but structure is a collection of different data types. So simply, for example, if you take a student data, for example, if you take a student data, what is the meaning of student data? What is the contents of student data? So student data consists of, for example, student name, okay, na? Student roll number, student marks, student average. Okay, na? If you take student, what is student data? Student name, student roll number, student marks, student total, or something, student address, like this. So simply, this student consists of different types of data. For example, student name. Here, name is a character. Correct? Name is a character. Student roll number. Roll number is nothing but integer type. Student marks, nothing but integers. Student total, also integer. Student average. Average is nothing but floating. Student address. Again, address is nothing but combination of something characters, nothing but string. So simply, if you take student, that student, for example, if you construct a student information, that student information consists of collection of different data types. Collection of different data types. So we use those type of constructions, we use structures. Okay, na? So simply, what is the meaning of structure here? Simply, structure is a collection of different data types. Structure is a collection of different data types. Okay, na? Structure is a collection of different data types. Those data types are nothing but combination of different types of built-in data types. Built-in data type, that may be integer, that may be a float, that may be a character. Okay, like that. So simply structures are used to create records like student, employees, like that. Okay, understood. So simply array is a collection of similar data type, but here structure is a collection of different data types. Simply structure is another user defined data type. We can say structure is another user defined data type in C language that allows to combine data items of different kinds. So simply structures are used to create different types of records like employee information, student information, like that. Okay na? So simply we can say, we can conclude structure is a collection of different data types. Okay na? Now defining a structure. Defining a structure. So how we define a structure? With the help of struct keyword. With the help of struct keyword. Okay na? Here there is a struct keyword. With the help of struct keyword, we can define a structure. Okay na? So format to define a structure. So observe this. Okay na? Struct. Here struct is a keyword. Struct structure name. Struct structure name. Okay na? Open brace. Member definitions. Okay, here there are all member definitions up to n member definitions. And okay na? And here one or more structure variables, and one or more structure variables, semicolon. Semicolon is must. Semicolon is must. Okay na? Here in this structure tag is optional. Struct tag, here structure name is the optional. Structure tag, nothing but structure name is optional. Here each member function consists of normal variable definitions. Each member definition is a normal variable definitions like integer, int I, or something float, f, or something any other variables. Okay na? So simply this is the simple example of our structure. So for example, if you take any example, student information, if you take, okay, struct student. Struct is a keyword, student is a structure tag, open brace. So student consists of different types of data. For example, int number, okay na, yes, char name of 100, address name of 100, okay na, address name of 100. So marks integer, okay na, int marks float average. So in this way, okay na, in this way we can define a student structure. Okay na? So simply in this structure we can define different data types. We can define different data types. So simply one structure consists of different types of data types. So simply our definition says structure is a collection of different data types. This is used to create a record like student information or employee information or any other. Okay. So this is nothing but simple format of structure statement. Okay. Now this structure tag is a optional. Nothing but name is the optional. Now coming to our accessing structure members. Now, how to access the structures members? With the help of member access operator. With the help of member access operator. So simply this is a dot. Okay, na? Member access operator, that is nothing but a dot. With the help of member access operator, we can access any member of structure. Okay, na? So with the help of dot, we can access any member of structure. Example program. Okay, na? So this is the simple program to demonstrate structure. Okay, creation of structure as well as accessing the different values of that particular structure. Now my program name is struct.c. My program name is struct.c. This is my header file. So look this is the important struct in the keyword student data. This is my structure name. Struct space struct is keyword space student data. This is my structure name. Open brace char student name. Okay na? So name is a character kada. Name is a collection of characters. So struct no char student name semicolon. So this name is the collection of characters. That's why I am using char variable here. Int student ID, nothing but student number. Int. So student number is nothing but in the form of integer. Now age, student age, int student age. So age is nothing but number, number is nothing but integer. Now semicolon. Okay, and semicolon. What is the meaning of this? Simply this structure consists of two integers and one character. Two integer data types and one character data type. Okay, so simply our definition says structure is a collection of different data types. So here there are different data types are there. Those are integers and characters. Now main open brace. Okay, na? Here I am defining struct student data student. Okay, na? Struct student data student. What happened here? Student data is assigned to student. Now I am assigning some values to that particular student with the help of this member access function dot student dot student dot student dot stu name. So this one, okay, na? Stu name equal to something name stave. I am using stave. Okay, na? This is in double quotation. Student dot stuid, that is number. Student dot, okay, student dot stu that is 30. So this is initialization part. This is declaration part. This is initialization part. Now I am printing. Okay, printf student name is percentage yes. Why? Because this is the string. Okay, na? Struct student dot stu name. Okay, now this is the member access operator, that is dot. Now printf student id is nothing but integer. So I am using percentage d. Student dot stuid. Now printf student age, that is age is nothing but number. Number is nothing but integer type. So I am using percentage d. Okay, now student dot something age. So in this way. So this is the simple example to define a structure. Now here in this program, structure is defined before the main. Structure is defined before the main. Okay, now after the header file. Okay, this is the simple program. Now execute this program. And that is program name is struct.c. Now open our turbo C. Open struct.c. Search where it is. Yes, struct.c. Open. This is no string concatenation struct.c. We want struct.c. ust struct.c. Yes, this one. This is a simple program. Here, this is my structure. This is my structure. Okay, na? So structure name is student data. Okay, na? In this one is character, two is integer type. So in the main, I am defining okay na struct student data to student. Now I am initializing name, roll number as well as age. I am printing. Okay, now execute this one. What happened? Yes. So student name is Steve printed. Student ID is 1234. Student age is 30. Okay. In this way, we can create structure. Simply, structure is a collection of different data types. That may be integer, that may be a float, that may be a character, whatever it may be. Okay, now we can use any built-in data types in our structure. Okay, now simply one structure consists of different types of built-in data types. This is used to create a real-time objects like student information or employee information or any other real-time objects. This is about our structures. Okay, na? Now coming to our tomorrow's topic, that is unions. Okay, na? Coming to our tomorrow's topic, that is unions. Now time is up. Time అయిపోయిందండి in the time. So I am recalling again just what discussed today. That is enumerated just briefly. Okay, na? Enumerated types. What is the meaning of enumerated type? Here enumerated are also called as enum. Simply we can call as enum. Is a user defined data type. We can create, we can assign names to integral construct with the help of enum types. Okay. Na? So syntax is enum space enum name something constants. Okay. Na? Here there are two ways to define the variables. That is enum space week. In this way we can create, and also we can simply use enum space name. Okay. Na? This is the simple program we already executed. Now coming to our structures. What is the meaning of structures? Okay, and before structures, here what is the meaning of array here? Array is a collection of similar data types, but here structure is a collection of different data types. Okay, different data types. So simply structures allows to combine data items of different kinds. Okay, so structures are used to create a different types of records like student or something employees. So we can define a structure using struct keyword. Okay, now this is the simple format of structure how we can define. Okay, so struct keyword, structure name. Okay, open base member function definition up to n member function definition, member definitions. Okay, and here struct tag is optional. Here member definitions are nothing but simple variables, simple normal variables definitions, such as int I or something float f or any other built-in data types. Okay, so we can access these structure members using member access operators. That is nothing but dot. Okay, this is the simple example. This is the simple example to demonstrate a structure. Okay, now here structure is defined before the main. Okay, and structure is defined before the main. How? With the help of struct keyword student data. In the student data, student can start different types of data types. That may be a name, that may be a roll number, that may be age. Okay, now for roll number and age, that is the integer data type. For names, that is cat, nothing but string. So we define these all things. Okay, before the main function. So we are assigning some values to that particular variables and we are printing. So this is the simple example. Okay, na? So this is nothing but our structures. Okay, na? Now coming to our syllabus ones. So enumeration completed, structures completed. Okay, na? Enumerated completed, structures completed just now. Now tomorrow's topic, that is unions. Okay, na? That is unions. ఓకేనా. సో యూనియన్స్ చూస్తే మనకి అయిపోతుందండి. యూనియన్స్ చెప్పిన తర్వాత ఒక సింపుల్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఉంటుంది. ఆ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ చూస్తే మనకి యూనిట్ 3 అయిపోతుంది. ఓకేనా. నౌ సిలబస్ ఈస్ కంప్లీటింగ్ ఫాస్ట్లీ. ఓకేనా. సిలబస్ ఈస్ కంప్లీటింగ్ వెరీ ఫాస్ట్లీ, బట్ యువర్ ప్రిపరేషన్ ఈస్ మెయిన్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండి. సిలబస్ అయిపోతూనే ఉంటుంది. ఓకేనా. డే టు డే సిలబస్ ఈస్ కంప్లీటింగ్, బట్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రిపరేషన్? ఓకేనా. జస్ట్ ప్రిపేర్. ఓకేనా. ఎగ్జామ్స్ కాలేజ్ ఓపెన్ అవ్వగానే ఎగ్జామ్స్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతాయండి. ఓకేనా. సో ప్రిపేర్ అవుతూ ఉండండి. ఓకేనా. సో మెటీరియల్ ఆల్సో సెండ్, ఎవ్రీ సబ్జెక్ట్ మెటీరియల్ ఆల్సో సెండింగ్ టు యూ, బట్ యువర్ పార్ట్ ఈస్ ప్రిపరేషన్. ప్రిపేర్ అవుతూ ఉండండి, లేకపోతే బ్యాక్లాగ్స్ రావచ్చు. ఓకేనా. ప్రిపేర్ అవుతూ ఉండండి. సో డౌట్స్ వస్తే అడగండి. ఓకేనా. ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ డౌట్స్ ప్లీజ్ ఆస్క్ మీ, ఆర్ if you have any doubts or any topic, please refer our videos in our website. Okay, all our videos, not only this subject, all subject videos are available in our college website. Please visit. Okay, please visit once and once. Okay, మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే మన కాలేజ్ వీడియోస్ చూడండి. వీడియోస్లో క్లారిఫై అవుతాయి. వీడియోస్లో క్లారిఫై అవ్వకపోతే ఏ సబ్జెక్ట్ అయినా సరే రెస్పెక్టివ్ ఫ్యాకల్టీని అడగవచ్చు. Okay, now time is up. You can leave and prepare for next class. Thank you.